Well, I guess today is gonna be a little bit more of a serious video. Um, I just wanna put a little disclaimer that I'm not good at collecting my thoughts and speaking my mind. Um, Especially since it's happened a while ago now, and I tend to forget all of my feelings really fast and just throw everything negative out of my life. I don't hold on to it, so I'm going to do my best to recollect how I felt and what actually happened and explain it to the best of my ability. So I got hacked. You saw it in the title, you might have even seen it happen, you might have been here, and if you were here and you stayed with me and you didn't unsub and you believed in me, you saw my post on my other channel or on my Twitter, I really appreciate that you have stayed with me and helped me through it. I mean, it means a lot that you stayed and didn't unsub and you noticed that there was something wrong. So, let me try going from the beginning. So, while I was streaming one day, I got an email from NordVPN, and I was like, oh wow, I looked at my phone while I was drawing or playing a game, I don't really remember, and I just looked at my phone, I saw the email, I read it a little bit, and I was like, damn, NordVPN, that's a huge company, I really want to do this. So I left it, and then I left it till the end of the stream, and then I left it till the next day to reply. So then I go to my PC a few days later, and I look over it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So they're emailing me saying that they want to sponsor me, and they have a new product called NordKeeper. Let me jump out of the timeline real quick. There is also emails going around about NordDefender and NordSecured, which are all fake. Someone just knocked on my door. Hold on a second. I kind of lost track. But yeah, all three of those are fake, so if you get an email from them, just don't look at it. So, in that email, they were like, if you want to work with us, email us to this email and we'll contact you back. So I was like, okay. And first of all, if nothing else was a red flag already, their bad English, the email domain that they were emailing me from Outlook and Gmail, then definitely this, like having me reach out to a different email than the email that emailed me, that is already a red flag. But I was stupid. Okay, I'm gonna try not to put too many feelings into it right now, and I just want to tell you the story. So at the beginning they sent me an email back, and they were like, hi, if you want to work with us, that would be great. We need your phone number to message you on WhatsApp. And I was like, okay. I gave them my number, they messaged me on WhatsApp, and I was like, cool. Then they sent me a document with instructions about the ad and a fake key to the product for a year, and a link to the website, and I foolishly took the file and I opened it, and nothing has happened yet. And I remember at this point, like, googling about it and seeing nothing about this new product on the actual Nord website. I saw nothing on Twitter about it, literally nothing on the internet about this website. They also offered me a quite large sum of money, which also led me to, like, kind of losing my mind, if I can say that. It it made me so excited that I was looking through like money glasses, rose-colored glasses, in love with this idea. I'm so excited because it'll pay my rent and it'll help me out so much. But it was all a lie, and to be honest, I felt that. I remember on the day that I got that offer, I was like, there is no way that this is real. And then I went to make some food in the kitchen and I was talking to my flatmate and I was like, I'm not gonna tell you how much they offered me because this whole thing seems really fishy. And even so, I still kept talking to them. I just cannot believe myself, but here we are. So the next day they sent me a Dropbox link to a zip file with a few .exes and a .scr. And what they said about these files is that they are promotional files, like a video for me to do a voiceover and like a script and that kind of stuff. At that point, it was very, very obvious to me and I didn't go any further than that, but since I have already opened the zip and I downloaded it on my phone because we were messaging on WhatsApp, so as soon as I got the message I clicked it on my phone and then I realized, wait, this isn't gonna open on my phone. I got nothing to open zip files on my phone, so better go on my PC to do it. And I didn't delete the file. As soon as I saw the EXEs, I was like, this ain't it. This should be an MP4. I was like, nah, this can't be it. Also, they never even mentioned a payment method. You'd think that someone offering that much money would tell you how they're gonna give it to you, but there was literally no mention of it, even in the fake document. So yeah, the whole thing, like even from the very beginning, Nord messaging me when my channel has a few subs, but not even that much, and I don't even get any views, so it definitely seemed out of the ordinary and like it wouldn't actually happen. I just can't believe how I didn't trust myself and my feelings. Should definitely do that more often. So after I got these files, I noticed that they were bad, and I noticed that this was a scam, and I noticed that this was not real. I thought I was safe because nothing happened to my PC, considering the SCR file was a screensaver, and I'm pretty sure it was meant to be a script. I don't know how viruses work, but Windows saw it as a screensaver, and something just didn't open immediately, at least. Like, nothing happened. So I got antiviruses, I got my friends, and like we got rid of everything. And I thought that that was it. My channel was still mine. My PC has been cleaned. And I was like, oh, okay, we got them. It's fine. We didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. So I was so confident that I even started playing around with them in the chat. I messaged them back in WhatsApp and I said that what they are doing isn't very poggers, and I left it there. Well, little did I know what was about to come. So after I thought that I was safe, I DM'd NordVPN on Twitter to inform them about this, since when I was googling it, there was literally nothing, like literally no information about it, so I couldn't tell if it was fake or not. So I'm gonna summarize how our conversation went. So I said, hi, I wonder if you know about this yet, but there are scammers going around in your name stealing channels. Maybe you should make a post about it and I can give you info. And then they replied with, hello there, could you please elaborate, what do you mean by stealing channels? And then this is where I explained the situation just like I did to you right now. And then I said, the initial email I received from them was from Outlook.com. And at that moment, while I was talking to Nord on Twitter, I went back to the email And Google has actually found it as phishing. It was all red. There was a giant red bar at the top of the email. Well, a little too late, don't you think, Jumal? Would have been helpful if that warning was there when I first got the email. And then Nord said, "Oh, I see. We have already received a few reports from our users regarding the scam. Our security team is working on closing their site and marking their software. And marking the software they are providing as malware. However, it is a quite complicated process. As for now, I may only ask to mark the letter you received as spam and do not open and install any files they sent. Thank you for reporting it as well. I will make sure to forward all of this to our team for further investigation." And I was like, okay, cool. And I said, "I see, good luck. Could I make a post about it to inform my friends and other creators?" And they literally just said no. They said, "Our security team has already taken action, so that will not be necessary." And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I will respect what they said, since I don't want to be in trouble with this big company and blah blah blah. But then I got hacked. So I did end up making that post. Actually, I made the post while I was talking to them, and I just cancelled it and put it into my Twitter drafts. And then as soon as my channel was taken over, I was like, you know what, fuck that. I will tell others about this. And I will explain why this post was helpful later. So this is what happened. This is how the whole thing started off. So I was on Google Drive uploading clips. Uploading clips to my second channel. I mean, to the drive, so that my editor can edit the videos for my second channel. And suddenly my Google Drive was logged out, and I was like, wait, what? I was just on. How did this happen? Google Drive doesn't time you out like your bank does. You know, if you're logged into your bank for too long, it'll log you out. I was like, Drive doesn't do this. So as soon as I realized that, like, I realized what could have happened, and I messaged my friends in Discord saying, I think they actually got me. And then I looked down at my phone, which was on my desk, and it was black. It was black with the logo screen stuck, and it was like that for a very long time. They hacked my phone and reset it completely. I lost everything that was on it. My heart just dropped, but I'm not a person to immediately fall into panic. I've been through a lot of things in my life already, so I've learned not to panic in the worst kinds of situations. And this was definitely one of the worst things that could have ever happened to me, especially at this time that I was struggling in the first place. So I kept cool and I tried to get back into my account, and I contacted YouTube and tweeted at them. While this was happening, YouTube quickly tweeted at me back, saying that I need to follow their account in order for them to DM me. I felt really stupid for not following them in the first place. I think I was following them before, but I unfollowed them because their tweets got really spammy. But yeah, I followed them back and they DM'd me. They made me fill out a account hijacking form, which was really like, it looked like this happens a lot, and it literally made me explain everything, and it looked very professional and like it would solve everything. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you look at a document and you're like, wow, this is the real thing? It was kind of like that. Sorry if I laugh, it's nervous laughter. So while I was filling out this form, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything but watch my channel's picture and name be changed, and all my videos, luckily not removed, but privated, and then this scammy live stream to be shown on my own freaking channel. I watched thousands of you unsub, and I was already losing subs for like a year already. I've lost 20,000 of you. So to lose even more in such a short amount of time, it was just breaking my heart. I will probably never even gain all these subs back knowing the state of my channel, so it sucked to see the decline be accelerated. Luckily, it was only a day until I got my account back, and I'm super shocked at how fast YouTube got me back. I am so glad that they did. I couldn't bear to see this get any worse. I was already going through an incredibly tough time, as I said, and I was wishing that I never even woke up that day. So huge props to YouTube for actually being so good about it. I really appreciate it. So, I guess for some advice, the most important thing about keeping yourself safe would be to get 2FA, two-factor authentication, and enable it on literally every single account that you have that allows 2FA. But not only that, because 2FA didn't actually save me since my phone was hijacked, so 2FA was just turned off on my channel, and that is it. So, another important thing that you might not think about is your recovery codes. When you set up two-factor, you also get a bunch of different codes that are able to recover your account if you lose your phone. So if I had that, maybe I could have saved it myself, but I didn't. So I know this seems really old-fashioned, but if you could get like a notebook and write them all down, that would be a good idea to do that, because if you save them on your PC or your phone, what if you get hacked on those two things and then you don't have your codes anymore? I lost a lot. I lost all my pictures and everything from my phone, so just really keep yourself safe. Okay, so while I was going through this, I was getting a lot of mean comments. I just don't believe how people can be so insensitive when someone's literally like panicking, losing their entire channel that they've worked on so hard, and people can still be mean and be saying like, "Lol, how did you not notice? That looks like a scam from the first glance. Like, how did you even fall for this?" Like, I am a very paranoid person. I have always been. It's been engraved into me by my paranoid mother, and it's not a good thing, but it makes me keep myself very safe and take a lot of precautions about literally everything. And I'll always make sure to add 2FA on every single account that I own. But with my phone hijacked, that was a different story. While changing all of my passwords after this whole thing, I changed everything I own. Twitch emailed me and they advised me to download the Authy desktop app in case something happens to my phone again. And that's where I was surprised, because I didn't even know that Authy had a desktop app. And I don't know if this is a common knowledge thing and if we're all dumb, but I just want to let you know that Authy has a desktop app, so I would highly recommend you to use Authy on your phone and on your PC as your main authenticator instead of using the Google Authenticator or the Microsoft one. It is very obvious for me to say check the emails, check the actual email, like where it's coming from, see if it's legit. Don't click links, don't download files, don't be me. But like, it's obvious, everyone knows that. So the real advice that I have is don't get too excited about it. If it seems too good to be true, it might as well be. So literally check it before you do anything. Stay cool, don't get too excited. the night that I got this email, I knew that it seemed fishy. I didn't even tell anyone how much they offered me because it seemed so fishy. And I should have followed my instincts. I know it's easy to say what you should have done in hindsight, but you really need to realize how it felt at the time. When I got the email midstream, I didn't really think to look at who sent me that email or to check if it's actually real. I just glanced over it and got back into the stream. So, just I don't know. You just stay safe and maybe even ask your friends, like, does this email look real? Do you think this is a good email? Having another set of eyes look over it could be definitely beneficial and helpful. So I would totally recommend that. Instead of me like hiding it from everyone, I should have checked with my friends who are very smart and always very helpful. I don't think I ever want to open another email in my life. So, about that post that I made on Twitter, that Nord told me not to make, I think that they didn't want me to make this to not drag more attention toward it, so that they don't get bad publicity. But to be honest, it's not even their fault that they are that big, that they are worth impersonating on the internet. It's not their fault that there are some shitty people out there using their name to do some garbage shit. So since I made that post, I've had a lot of other creators actually commenting about the other scams. So my scam was NordKeeper, but I have found out that NordDefender and NordSecured are also two other scams from other people telling me on this post. I've even had DMs from worried creators like, I got this email, I didn't click anything, am I good? Yes, you're good. I also had a creator come to me and say that they went through with a lot of it and they did click links and everything, but as long as they scanned and everything, they should be fine. Just change all your passwords, change everything, and be on the lookout. I always tell them my experience and I tell them not to worry. I assure them that YouTube would help since they literally helped me in like a day to get my channel back. Even if something does happen to your channel, you should be able to get it back. There was something I was gonna say, but I forgot. What was I gonna talk about? Just, oh yeah, I was going to say that I don't even understand why they are doing this, because they are hacking accounts that are easily like recoverable. It just doesn't make sense that they would hack an account to put a live stream on for like a day to hurt someone, to like destroy their life, and then they get their account back in a day. And it's like, what was even the point? Like, you know, the live stream that was put on my channel, no one is gonna look at a hacked channel and be like, oh wow, yeah, I like what you're advertising. Everyone's literally just gonna fucking hate you. So what is the point of that? It's so scammy, so garbage. Like, how can these people sleep at night knowing that they're breaking hearts of young creators and people working hard? It's just, I cannot believe that there are people like this. And as I wouldn't wish this to happen to my worst enemy, it is literally the worst feeling ever. But yeah, to end on a good note, I'm back. As you have seen for the last few weeks, I'm still here. Tragedy over. Hopefully it's over. I really hope that they didn't get anything else from me, and I really hope that I am safe now. If anything else happens, I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it. I mean, I have all of my friends and all of you guys backing me, so of course I'll be able to take it. I'm invincible with you guys surrounding me. I just want to say thank you for supporting me for all this time, and if you like this video, please leave me a like and a comment. Maybe some support or some advice or anything in the comments would be helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I post loads of fun videos on my second channel if you want to check that out, and I stream very often on my Twitch, so make sure to follow me there. And just like that. I can't even talk anymore. I'm just gonna go now. Bye bye. So I just want to thank you for all the support. Why are we getting more people knocking on the door? What the fuck?